As with all ThreeZero figures, you get a warranty sheet. So you get your instructions, everything you need to know. I definitely suggest reading this so you can know all the different points of articulation, because it's a lot and I probably won't go over every single one of them. I can just tell you that right now. Yeah, everything you need to know right here in the instructions. All right. You get various styles of hands, 6 extras in total. Now, what I want to show you is with the hands, you have this piece that swaps between any of them, right? So you can get the full look of the hands on the figure. So it just simply plugs in right there. And now you have the completed look for the hands. So each time you swap the hands out, you got to pull this piece off, get the hand you want to use, and then reapply it. So yeah, it's that simple. But yeah, you get all these different hands right here. I don't know why they just don't go ahead and start doing posable fingers. They can do like the Iron Man, give you one set of posable hands and then give you the different gestures of hands that maybe the posable fingers can't do. I think they should start incorporating that into their accessories mix. You get the bonus faceplate, which is pretty much the unmasked face where you see his mouth. Easy to pop on and off. And this is how it looks on him. So yeah, not bad. You get the sword, which I think is real nice. Cybertronian writing all over it. Nice paint work. Pretty good weathering. It's a very good looking sword. Same as the sword, nice paint work, pretty good weathering, Cybertronian writing. Even the inside of it is detailed. That's pretty good work right there. Yeah, that's good. Get his blade. Nice details. Pretty good weathering. This is the left forearm piece that allows you to attach the blade to his arm. And I got the blade right here. You just plug it in right there and bam, there you go. So that's what this little piece is for. You get the many different pieces that allow you to put the sword and the shield on his back and on his arm. I would suggest looking at the instructions to see which one does what. But yeah, this is what you got. So you can put everything on him. You can even use 2 of these, I believe, to put his sword and his shield on his back at the same time. And the ThreeZero base that we've seen a million times. You all already know how this works, especially if you've been on my channel. You've seen me go over these things a million times. But it's pretty simple. Just check out your instructions to see exactly how it all works. But yeah, this is the base you get. Optimus Prime written on it. Transformers the Last Night, ThreeZero logo. Pretty cool. All right. That is all of the accessories that you get with this Prime figure. Now, in order to get the lights in, I had to use a spudger, but you pop off his head covering. Then you're gonna have to unscrew it, which I don't know why they got the screw on this one versus the other. I think this is the older design from their premium and they just downsized it for the DLX. But anyway, you take this piece out and then you put the batteries right in there. And with ThreeZero, you got to get your own batteries because they don't give you none. But yeah, that's pretty much all is to it. Getting those batteries in, then you just screw everything, put the cover back on, and turn on the lights. And the eyes look pretty good lit up. Nice little turquoise looking color. Really brings life to the head sculpt and the figure. I just wish they would start painting the eyes so they don't look so dead when you turn them off. Like the eyes are super dead. He feels like he's dead inside. He has no soul. Hell, he's Nemesis Prime now, without the black and gray color scheme. But yeah, eyes are cool when lit up, not so much when they're not. Here's Prime with Revenge of the Fallen, Optimus Prime, and the Jada Toys alt mode for Optimus Prime. And as you can see, the TLK version of Prime is a little bit shorter than the Revenge of the Fallen Prime. But they would all look good on the shelf together, especially the alt mode with the robot mode. And no transformation to ruin either one. Gotta love it. This thing looks amazing. Amazing. Now, he's a little lighter than I was expecting, but he still has some weight to him. Man, this thing looks phenomenal. Good Lord. Man. Beautiful craftsmanship. Oh my goodness, man. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Amazing details. Look at that. His chest always trips me out. Like this design for Prime, he looks like a bodybuilder. This is a Prime that I believe if he went to war, he'd smash everybody in that war. I mean, he's freaking Diesel. I love these red, what is this, tubing? That goes from the top of his thigh to the back of his leg. Love that detail. Love these pieces here. He got that old school, ancient samurai warrior knight look. Samurais and knights, they don't look the same, but y'all know what I mean. Love the flame, paintwork, the blue paint, Cybertronian markings all over his body. There's the Autobot symbol right there. I've always loved the way the pipes looked on his back. Then you got the burn marks all over him. Exceptional paintwork. thing is great. ThreeZero came through again with another amazing looking figure. Oh, and be careful with this piece on his back, which it fell off and I didn't even realize it. The piece that goes here constantly falls off. So now I gotta find out where the hell did it fall off at. All right, found it. Fell off when I moved him over to my table. But yeah, this little piece at the top of his spine always falls off. Now I don't want to fall. Always on camera. But anyway, this piece you pull off to plug the pieces in his back to hold his sword and his shield. So that's what that's for. And then when you're not using them, you just put that back on. And of course, y'all know he got the spot down here that you pull out to plug the stand into. Articulation time. Articulation time. So you get head rotation. You get back, forward, which is a lot of down. You lift this up. You can get the arm. Let's see. About that high. This also rotates right here on the shoulder. You get double elbow bend. This piece right here also moves a little bit. You get the swivel, which is tight, but it's there. Of course, you know, you get all the different movements because it's on a ball joint for the hands. Let's see. You get ab crunch. That's a ridiculous crunch. That is ridiculous. And of course, you get the back, the spinal area all filled in, no hollow spots. Gotta love it. Put that back in place. You can go back that far. All right, let's bring them back forward. Come on. All right, you get side to side. You get upper torso rotation. You get lower torso rotation. And it's real stiff because I barely touched this dude since I bought him. So he's not really broken in yet. All these joints are extra tight right now. All right, well, let's work on the lower part. So these pieces move, right? You get the flaps or side hip skirts that come down, which allows you to lift the leg to the side that far. And he has a drop down joint, so you can actually drop the legs down further and get them out. Okay, this is a challenge because you gotta do that and then do that with them drop down. You can get this out more, but it's like this joint right here is super tight. All right, he can kick out. He can kick up that much. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Let me move back some so you can actually see just how far up that leg is going. That's crazy. All right. You pull it back down. You get thigh rotation, which is stiff as hell on this thing. So I'm trying to show you, but the leg ain't moving because it's so stiff. Oh my God, this thing. All right. Double knee bend. You get the rocker on the foot. down, up, rotation, and you can even drop it down some because it's a joint in there that you can pull down. Don't pull it too far because it will come all the way off, but you can pull it down. And I'm sure it's much more articulation than what I just showed you, because some of my joints are super tight, and I'm not about to try to move them with this camera in front of me because I might break something. I'd rather do it off camera without this camera in front of me, and I just knocked this covering off his hand. But yeah, he's a pretty solid dude when it comes to articulation. No doubt in my mind that you can pull off anything you can come up with your imagination as far as poses. It's a lot of moving parts. I suggest reading the instructions so you can get every single thing that moves down. And yeah, that's it for TLK Optimus Prime by ThreeZero.
Oh, and the wrist pegs suck.
Hard as hell to get the hands off. Definitely use some heat. That's it for this figure. I've said everything I had to say. Only thing left now is to give y'all a score. And for this Optimus Prime by ThreeZero, I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5. And that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna get up with y'all at the next figure. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm out of here. Peace.